Hey guys, this is gamercal. My thing is... Oh, it is on. It's just, it's way too quiet. Yeah, we're playing, Luigi and the Island of Mystery. I'm by myself here because I just want to do this, so, sorry, but sometimes I just like to do stuff solo thing as well. So, it's return of this style of gimmick, and... Yeah, this might get kind of annoying if those stupid fires are gonna get in the way an awful lot, but there's a spiny as well. Wow, okay. Well, I am definitely taking my fire flower here then. Yeah, I've been trying to do, practice runs of Toho stuff pretty much most of the day. I'm kind of thinking now I'm going to wait until the weekend to do that, because I don't really have enough, well, time is the wrong word, but it takes quite a lot of efforts to make stuff that way, and, well, yeah, I'm just going to basically do that at the weekend. I think it'll be a lot easier on my end. And I have plenty of other things which I can do in the meantime, like, fall in a hole. That's a perfect thing to do in the meantime. Yeah, Cal, way to go. But yeah, the point is I won't be doing the Toho until, weekend stuff, because right now I have other things on my mind, and that is... Wow, that is really freaking inconsistent, Jesus hell. There's a reason why fire and water aren't, or slime even in this case, aren't supposed to mix, So, regardless, we are going to, go in here. I have no idea where this song is from, by the way. It doesn't sound like anything I've ever heard. I mean, it's probably Mega Man knowing me, but, and lack of knowledge of that stuff, but I just have no idea. Slime, you are a very annoying thing with the stupid fire all over the place. Jesus hell. This is really weird, I don't know necessarily how difficult or otherwise you would be able to call it, but it's very, very strange, and I don't like the way the fire moves in this, and there is the keyhole. So I guess... yeah, that is really weird. It creates situations where it's nearly impossible to avoid the damn things. And Spiny's going extremely slowly down stuff serves no other purpose than to bore the player. I'm just gonna put that out there. Yeah, I know it's kind of, the way stuff goes, but it's just a little bit irritating at times, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I'm just putting words out. The key is up there. Right, okay, so I need to get up to the key, which is fine. There is not... Whoa, maybe there is a difficulty in this, huh? This might be a bit more challenging than I thought. Right, okay, Cal, let's just take our time and start playing a little bit here. How are we gonna do this? Like this. There we go, that's nice and simple, no problem, and now we just have to get back to the keyhole, which I don't think is that far away. Oh, really? You're making us do the whole thing all over again? Wow. That's just being mean. Well, it's going to be significantly harder now as well, because this slime is just going to be a pain in the ass to transverse across, but, we can somehow maybe do it, I don't know. Wow, that was close, and now I'm running out of time as well, god. So apparently those fire flowers are basically supposed to be onions. I don't really see the onionness in there, but this is just mean. Fucking hell, wow. Really now. Oh, that was just dumb, but honestly, I do not like water mechanics like this. I really don't like it when the water is used in this sort of way, it's extremely difficult to properly jump out of, and it just doesn't feel right, Really? Oh, what the hell? I have no excuse for that. Fuck you, that never fucking hit me. Okay, that was seriously annoying, but oh well, you know, it's just, I don't know quite how to put it. It's just a thing, but you know, it's a frustrating thing at the same time, and now I have no fire for this first bit, so it's gonna be infinitely more annoying because I'm gonna have to wait for this spiny. I guess it's not too bad because I can just, you know, skip it from here, but, you know, it's just waiting for these guys is not really fun at all, and, you know, if the level had any more... let me get this right. If the level had a stricter time limit than it did, this would be flat out unfair, but, you know, it's not too bad as it stands. I guess I'm just probably not rushing through it enough at points, but, you know... I don't know, it's... really no. This is not cool. I don't know why, but this level just rubs me the wrong way somehow. Hatred. Okay, that is one excited flame. For some reason they seem to be jumping extremely high, even compared to what you would normally expect from them, so I don't know what to make of that, you know? They're just jumping, you know, they're doing the high jump way more often than they normally do. I don't know why. But, you know, it's more of the same general stuff, except with a red Koopa guy there, because apparently that is useful. I don't know, maybe this is not gonna be so bad, except because I'm playing extremely poorly just now, it's compounding on it, you know? You know, I'm just gonna put it out there and I'm gonna blame this on having to use this circular D-pad thing for this, because although I'm usually okay with it, but doing stuff like this, you really want proper four-way control, and the circular pad really just doesn't give that in the slightest. You know, because you want to be, if you don't want to jump out the water, you've got to be, you know, holding a thing for that, or, you know, basically just making sure you're not going to screw that up. You know, if you hold up, then you're going to be jumping out of the water, but of course then, with a circular pad, oh, that was impossible. With a circular pad, it's really annoying to, you know, actually jump out of the water with precision, which is really freaking annoying, and there's the end goal right there. So yeah, this really isn't even a long level either, it's just... I don't know, for some reason that one really irritated me. Well, not every person will like every level in every game, so, you know, it's not the end of the world to have one that I dislike, but still, it just seems like a bit of a bad start for this video thing, but you know, that kind of makes up for it. 8 extra lives just because we are awesome and managed to get those, and yeah, kind of makes up for it because I lost a lot of lives during that level as well. But you know, back up to 60 lives, it's a good thing to be at. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff at the moment. So yeah, save prompts, that's always nice. Okay, well with that aside, we have more lands that we can choose to progress through. And so what we are going to do is go back in Ice Town over here and not go into an ice level because we've got the sunken ship to do. This is pretty much the next pathway. So yeah, let's just go ahead for it. Oh, it's this song, which I barely recognize. I think it's I know it's a Mega Man one, but the name escapes me at the moment, but I do recognize it because ASNT used a version of this as well. Not this one, but they used a version of it, so yeah. Anyway, whoa, it's Tidal time, and here we can get ourselves a power-up if we so desire, you know? I still don't see the onionness in that, I have to admit, but each to their own. So, good old, I believe that's a fish in the butt. But yeah, I could believe it's Mario 2 type graphics, except in color. It kind of looks that way. Somebody's gonna tell me otherwise now, but that's just the way it looks to me. What the hell? Tides, why must you be a bing, you know? Always getting in the way. Is there anything over here? Is there any point to this bit? No, so down the pipe we go. So yeah, back down in this place, and yeah, there's apparently blue switch blocks. Was I supposed to have that by now as well? I'm gonna have to go and look that up, and why did I think I could go under that? Underwater thwomps, you always... Really? That definitely didn't hit me. Wow. Maybe I've just been playing Toho too much that way and thinking things definitely don't hit when they do, but you know, it's... I was convinced that it didn't get me at all, but maybe you can't land on dry bones underwater? I don't know, that's the only explanation I can think of right now. Doesn't really make sense though, because I'm sure I've done that before. Anyway, now we get tied in the other direction, which is nice, I guess. You know, it doesn't really make too much difference to be honest, but, you know, always having acceleration going on here is a thing in its own right, and yeah, actually makes things significantly easier, so yeah, I don't know, it's just kinda there. And that fish has got no eyes apparently, that's the eyeless fish. They are very popular in, you know, some parts of the eastern countries. I don't know what I'm saying at that point, but we're outside and that's all that really matters now. So, out here is the thing, I don't know which direction to go in, so you know what? Take a shell to the face. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna go in this general way, because usually you don't go the left-hand side of levels, so maybe there's something good over here. Well, there's a broken pipe, but I don't think that constitutes as good. Yeah, you can't go in there either, so what was the point of being over here? I guess I will never know. Unless there is something that I am supposed to take over there, like a switch of some sort. I don't know, what do you think, Mr. Dudeface? I don't even know what to call you, so yeah. I like the broken pipe aspect though, except I don't like my own stupidity, but, you know, momentum-based physics, but I like, you know, the broken pipe thing here. And look at that happy little guy, he's just pretty and awesome. I don't know, it's a thing, and there's a dead thwomp, that's also a thing. Ah, hey there, Spyco Wimp, can you please die? Thank you very much, that was most appreciated. So yeah, not gonna take a block with me anymore because, you know, it kind of went away on me, and that guy is not gonna get in the way. There's a pipe over here, that is nice. Trying not to die is always helpful. What is under the goal? Is there anything under the goal? Well, maybe not because there isn't, but you know, it would have been nice if there was something under the goal. That would have been a cool thing to have, but apparently that was not something that the super wee dude guy was interested in making. I don't know. He's been watching the videos of this as well, which is quite funky, but still, you know, it's there. And now that goes back into here, which is still Shortcut Town, and apparently I've disconnected from MISC somehow. That is what it's telling me at the moment. But anyway, we're just going to go for this one as well, into Sub-Zero Castle. And it's this song again, which again I have no idea exactly where it's from. However, that is one very cool rotating spike thing. Wow, that is awesome, I like that. Okay, well, you know, regardless of that, Jesus, this looks really awesome. And if I wanted the coin, then I would have to go down there, but since I'm not overly fast, it's fine. I do kind of want to see what's down here though, you know, just to be different, because up there looks kind of scary. And you are a sideway thwomp, are you? I don't know, but, you know, that is the impression. Yes, you are a sideways thwomp. Wow, okay. So, Mr. Sideway Thwomp thing, yeah, you're just kind of there, just stay there. Yeah, I have a distinct feeling I was supposed to have the blue switch by now, I don't know. I'm gonna go back and look at that once I'm done with this place actually, and see if I can find where it's supposed to be, because, you know, it's giving me the distinct impression that that ice block doesn't go far enough across. In fact, you know what? Stuff it. I'm going to go back and look just now because it's not that far away. So, yeah, back in a bit. Okay, so maybe not, because Mega Starship is definitely not where we can go. However, what is in here? In here, if you see hearts in the box to the right, you can find them in the level listed below them. Okay, so... Oh, wow, it tells you exactly where they are. Wow, okay. Sinking feeling, down ship. There's a lot of hearts. There's one in Jungle Labyrinth. Didn't I go in Jungle Labyrinth? Huh. Well, that is a thing in its own right. I'm sure I went there. Oh well, let's just take a bit of time and, you know, go in the place and try and find out. Because I'm sure that was what this level was called. No, it's Jungle Temple. There's a difference, right? Okay, maybe not. Okay, back to the castle. Back to the castle. And in case anybody's interested, there's a tank over there. So we've got tank levels later on too. That's going to be good fun. Alright, so now that we know that is there, and the midpoint is obviously easy to get hold of. Okay, so, where are we now? Well, we have some odd block antics here. I do not know what I was trying to do there, you know, I wasn't wanting to jump too high, but at the same time I couldn't really avoid it, so whatever. Grinder man, just going to get there. I'm going to take this so that I can get an extra hit in that little boxy box up there, because that would help. And yeah, there's some very odd construction site business going on here. I don't know why you would have a construction site in the middle of a castle, but you know, especially not one that's entirely made out of ice. Doesn't seem like a very safe construction site to me. Didn't quite see that fully coming, but you know, it was fine, so we can handle it. What is the boss man like? It is Morton. Oh, right, okay. There we go. That's Morton. In the nutshell. No, but it's not the end of the world, you know, because custom bosses are obviously hard to do. It's just the fact of there was one, you know, in the first world, I think, and now everything is not custom boss-wise, it lacks a little bit of consistency, but, you know, it's not an absolute disaster, and, you know what you know, and that is not what Luigi knows, because Luigi has just been exploded, and yeah, we have a good look at surrounding lands, but, yep, there is more to do to free it. Of course, there is always more to do, and that includes this demolition of tanks, which are on that side over there. So anyway, now we get to go in a pipe, which is pretty cool. You know, pipes are always fun to go into. What is in here then? Well, it's a pathway over here to a red level called Sewerway. So that's going to be for next time. This has been gamercal. You've been watching this thing, some description of Luigi based object. And join us next time when we go into the Sewerway apparently. Secret exit time as well. I don't know where that's going to go on the map. It doesn't seem logical, but you know, I think it might well, you know, lead the shortcut thing down here somewhere in, you know, this area. But I don't know, doesn't really look like there's much of a place for it. Oh well, let's worry about that when we get it. See you guys.